I typically try not to make videos when I'm not happy, simply because the videos that I make are for other people. The pleasure that I get from making things is in seeing other people appreciate them. But this video is going to be different. This is mainly for me, and I just want to be able to look back on this like a month, 10 months from now, and be able to laugh at the fact that things have changed so drastically, and that I don't feel this way anymore. The past month for me has been, in all honesty, shitty. I have just been under a lot of stress, and it's not any event or specific thing that has happened. It's just been a lot of little things that have happened and a lot of inner turmoil, I guess. Right now I'm just not feeling quite myself, in that I feel less sure of myself, I guess, and I'm kind of in a state of aimlessness. It's not as if I've had some sort of traumatic experience recently. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like in a really dire emotional state, but I'm just figuring it out, I guess, and that's an okay place to be. I just wanted to remember how this feels because I don't feel it very often, and I want to be able to remember like this contemplative state. My current emotional state is comparable to that of Cameron's in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah, I just made that comparison. I've gotten really good at listening to post-punk and new wave within the past few weeks. I am pretty much the epitome of teenage angst right now. I know that it's not gonna last forever, and that soon I'm gonna start feeling myself again. But yeah, it's gonna get better, Trinity, and you'll feel okay eventually. Even if you feel shitty right now and all you want to do is watch Sofia Coppola and Woody Allen movies, you're gonna feel better, and it's gonna be okay. I'm sure of that. I just wish there were some way for my future self to let my current self know that everything works out in the end and everything's gonna be great. But right now I just have to trust that to the future. It's gonna get better. This too shall pass. This is one of my favorite books, and I read it about 2 years ago. But there's this one passage at the very end that I've been reading over and over again, and it's really like brought peace to me. For Joy, apparently, it was all Franny could do to hold the phone, even with both hands. For a foolish half-minute or so, there were no words. No further speech. Then, "I can't talk anymore, buddy." The sound of a phone being replaced and its catch followed. Franny took in her breath slightly but continued to hold the phone to her ear. A dial tone, of course, followed the formal break in the connection. She appeared to find it extraordinarily beautiful to listen to, rather as if it were the best possible substitute for the primordial silence itself. But she seemed, too, to know when to stop listening to it, as if all of what little or much wisdom there is in the world were suddenly hers. When she had replaced the phone, she seemed to know just what to do next, too. She cleared away the smoking things, then drew back the cotton bedspread from the bed, took off her slippers, and got into the bed. For some minutes before she fell into a deep, dreamless sleep, she just lay quiet, smiling at the ceiling. I just realized that Beyonce is in the background of this, and I probably will not be able to take this video seriously anymore.